What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks, and today we got another prize picks video for you guys. In today's video, we got 6 Christmas NBA player props I love in the board, and I hope you guys tell last video. We gave you guys another 6 pick video on Monday, I believe. We didn't have no picks on Tuesday, which is today, the day I'm uploading this video. So again, the last video we gave you guys, we went 5 out of 6 on our players, and then we gave you guys that player of the day. The one player that didn't hit only got hooked by 2, so again, if he would have gotten that little push right there, it was Tyler Hero. Again, we would have went 6 out of 6, but still 5 out of 6 with the player that is smacking was pretty solid. So hope you guys tell that video and benefited off those ones. Let me know if you guys did down in the comments below. Now we got NBA Christmas picks that we got on the board. A lot of great games. All these ones are very good matchups. So again, we got a lot to choose from, and we got 6 players on today's board. But before we get into those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with this post notice turned on. It's been the word of me. Gonna be grinding for you guys, trying to give you guys the best content, the best value, and the best breakdowns I could give you guys. In the last 2 weeks, we've been super consistent on our picks. Our player of the days have been going crazy. Our other picks besides the player of the days that we give you guys to pair have also been going crazy. So again, if you guys are new here or just been watching and haven't subscribed already, that just mean the world to me. Nice little Christmas gift to me, and I got a nice little Christmas gift for you guys right here on today's video with these picks. So with that being said, we do got a free Discord down below for anyone to join. Link in the description if you guys are new to the channel or haven't joined already. Completely free. It's just where we will be posting our player of the days, even if we don't upload a video, or like announcements and other extra player props. So again, completely free for any of you guys to join, but down below. But enough talking, we're going to hop right into the picks that we got on today's board. As you guys can see, December 25th, Christmas, a lot of great games. We got Spurs versus Knicks. We got Timberwolves versus Mavericks. We got 76ers versus Celtics, Lakers versus Warriors, and then Denver Nuggets versus Suns. So again, a lot of games to choose from, a lot of great basketball throughout the whole day. So with that being said, we're going to go and hop right to the props. Now, my player of the day in today's video, we're actually going to be rocking with the assist line at Jamal Murray's 5.5 line. I'm not sure why this line is so low. I love this line for him, though. Phoenix is so vulnerable to ball movement all season. As you guys can see, they're ranked 22nd in assists allowed, giving around 27 a game. If we look at point guards and shooting guards, they give around a total of almost 15 assists a game. So again, this is a good little line for him at 5.5. If we look at him throughout the whole season, as you guys can see, he's 67% on covering this line. And recently, he's gone on a crazy streak, only 3 games under, with the most recent one being in this matchup. But Pelicans are actually solid against ball movement, surprisingly. But this one should be a really good matchup. He sees this potential of 10 assists a game, and again, 36 plus minutes. This is a very great line for him. Now, I believe Jokic and some other players should be going crazy in this matchup, was as to why I believe Jamal Murray should be able to cover 6 assists in this matchup. Again, his last head-to-head against these guys, it was a 10-point game. He had 9 assists in this type of game, with a potential of 11, 42 minutes. And again, just the stats speak for themselves. It is an assist prop, so again, I don't really got like a crazy breakdown on this play. But I feel like the value of this play is at 5.5 is very low, and I believe Jamal should have a good game on being able to cover those assists right here. Again, it is Christmas, so all the other players are going to be going crazy, and Jamal is a very solid point guard, so he should be able to find his teammates, and they should be able to convert for him. So that's my player of the day in today's video. Again, if we look at other sports books, they have insane value on this play. I've never seen this before. We got DraftKings at minus 148. Or no, it's FanDuel at minus 48, DraftKings at minus 150, and then Caesars at minus 250. So again, this play is insane. I've never seen picks like this on Prize Picks with the other sports books having him valued this high. So again, that's my player of the day. Another extra reason. So if you guys don't take anything from my videos, again, I would recommend the player of the days. And in that case, Jamal Murray is that one over that 5.5 assist line right there. With our second player, we're going to be rocking with D'Angelo Russell over his points and assist line at 13.5. Now, I feel like this line is really low. Obviously, he's kind of been iffy this season. If we look at his stats so far, he's gone over this line 68% of the time so far this season, though. Again, this line is pretty low for him at 13.5. He could cover this with points alone easily. And he actually gets a lot of assists. I love this line at 19 out of 28 so far in the season. Now, he sees a potential of 8 assists, 26 minutes, and 11 shot attempts a game, with this line only being at 13.5. Again, I feel like that is really low. It's similar to Jamal Murray's like amount of assists and like shots. Actually, Jamal Murray takes a lot more shots. But again, assists are almost there. And D'Angelo Russell, again, only at 13.5. If we look at Golden State Warriors against opposing guards and shooting guards, as you guys can see, they're giving around a total of like 50 plus a game to that position. So again, with a total of 15 plus assists as well. So D'Angelo Russell should have a good time coming off the bench. I believe he's not starting anymore, but again, he still plays a decent amount of minutes. If we look at the last 10 games, he's been averaging around 25 with 8 potential assists and 11 shots taken. So again, still really solid right there. And his resume against the Warriors is surprisingly insane on the Lakers. in their last 4 head-to-heads. He's gone over this line every single time easily with just points alone, almost doubling it every single time with the aspect of the assists. So again, this points line would honestly be comfortable with me, but with just the amount of assists that he drops in these matchups as well. Obviously, he was getting more minutes in these other games, but even a game with 33 minutes played only, similar to what he's been receiving recently, he still saw 27. So again, I feel like this is a very good game for D'Lo to just go out there, go crazy. Warriors last season were terrible against guards, and I believe they should give up a lot of points to D'Lo. His resume is there, and I believe, no, there's no insights on this play, but love this play as well. Russell over that points and assist line at 13.5 is my second player. With the third player in today's video, we're going to be rocking with Kristaps Porzingis over his points and assist line at 19.5. I love this line. As you guys can see, so far in the season, he's been pretty solid. He was injured at the start, but recently he's been back in the swing of things. All of December, he's been playing, and he's been really solid. He's gone over this line 7 out of 10 games. In all the games he's played so far this season, 70%. And the only games that he's gotten under in were blowouts. As you guys can see, this was a big blowout. This was a matchup against Washington. Obviously, he doesn't really have to do much. And then Orlando, surprisingly, is one of the best defensive teams in the NBA, which is the most recent one that they had. But we got this matchup against Philly. Obviously, Philly has so many injuries. They're not the best team right now at the moment. Joel Embiid, they got Paul George. They actually got a lot of talent on their team, but again, they just haven't really had the pieces throughout the whole season. A lot of injuries, and I believe they have like one of the worst records in the East. But I feel like Porzingis has a very good matchup. Surprisingly, their defense isn't all that bad for the record, as you guys can see. Pretty solid against all positions. But if we look at the power forward position, which Porzingis does play, that is where they're most vulnerable to by far. They're ranked 26th and 24th in points and assists allowed, give around 25 plus and 5 assists a game. So again, this one should be a good line. He's been getting a lot of minutes so far this season. If we look at his last 3 games alone, 35, 29, and 37 right here. Again, this one was a blowout, so obviously, but whenever it's a nice close game, he's going to be seeing 35 plus minutes guaranteed, and he's been taking a lot of shots. He's been very comfortable coming back, taking around 15 plus shot attempts a game, and seeing 2 potential assists. So again, I feel like this is a very good line for him at 20 that he needs to cover, and he actually has a very good resume against these guys, as you guys can see. Obviously, this was last season, but again, similar minutes and whatnot. Actually, less minutes compared to what he's been seeing recently. Similar shot attempts and similar potential assists. So again, with that higher ceiling of the extra minutes that he's been getting now, I feel like this should have a better opportunity. And then 76ers so far this season against power forwards have been just super vulnerable. So that adds the cherry on top of this play. But as you guys can see, first matchup they had last season, 32 and then 24. So he went 2 out of 2. And then a little insight down below. Kristaps Porzingis has exceeded 19.5 points and assists in 7 of his last 9 games, averaging 21.5. So again, this is a very good line. I feel like he should have an easy time going over. And this is my third play on today's video. So Porzingis. Oh, sorry, Prize Picks is a little glitchy right now. Porzingis. Over that points and assist line at 20.5 or 19.5, he needs 20 to cover. That is my third player. With the fourth player in today's video, we're gonna be running it back with Julius Randle over his points and assist line. We gave you guys this pick on Monday's video. He smacked out, as you guys can see. He went over on this Atlanta game. I love this line though at 20.5 for him, especially against this Dallas Mavericks team. As you guys can see, they're ranked 13th and 20th in points and assists allowed, get around 112 and 27 points and assists a game on average to opposing teams. If we look at the power forward specifically, they give around 20 and 4 a game, which is nothing crazy, but again, I love this line for him. This is a very good matchup. He has a good resume against these guys. Obviously, this first one was back when he was on the Knicks. He had 37. Now they did play this season. He saw 27 points and assists on right here. It was 120 to 114, so also a very good solid game. This one should be a good game as well. He took 13 shot attempts, had a potential of 10 assists, and saw 35 minutes. If we compare that to his last 5 games, he's actually been taking similar shots at 15.5 or at 15 with an increase in assists at 6.5. So again, his minutes have also been kind of fluctuating throughout like the way the game goes. Whenever it's a close game, he'll see 35 minutes plus, but I believe this one should be another good game. A little insight down below as well, which I also really love this play. That's the reason why we took it on Monday with that Atlanta game. Julius Randle has exceeded 23.5 points and assists in 15 of his last 19 games versus bottom 10 defenses for assists allowed, averaging 28 points and assists in these type of matchups. So again, 5 over his actual line and against teams just super vulnerable defensively against the aspect of assists, which he's been thriving in. I believe that was the same exact insight that we took him on the Atlanta game, and he ended up going over. So again, similar team defensively with the Dallas Mavericks. They're not the best, so I believe he should have an easy time going over that line. Again, in 19 games, he's been averaging 28 in these type of teams that he's going against. So I believe Randle should have a good time being able to score right here. So Randle over that points and assist line at 24.5 is my fourth player on today's video. With the fifth player on today's video, we're going to be rocking with Michael Porter Jr. over his PRA at 24. Now, this one did get bumped up. It was originally at 23.5, but I still love it with the push. Like I mentioned at the Jamal Murray play, I feel like Michael Porter, Jokic, and even Gordon maybe should go crazy in this matchup. I believe all these guys have very talented scorers, and Jamal Murray should have a good time finding the ball and swinging the rock and whatnot. So this matchup against Phoenix, they have a really good one. They're ranked 21st, 10th, and 22 in points, rebounds, and assists allowed. You're around 115, 43, and 27 game. So again, good numbers right there. Inside down below, which is the reason why I love this play. Michael Porter Jr. has exceeded 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists in 16 of his last 19 games versus bottom 10 defenses for points allowed, averaging 28 PRA. Again, similar exact numbers as the other Julius Randle play we just gave you guys. He has gone over this line in 19 games, and he's been averaging 5 over his actual line against teams like this defensively. So again, this one should be a good matchup for him. This dude is not afraid to shoot the ball. Michael Porter, never swing the rock junior, whatever that thing is that goes around. This dude doesn't really pass. When he gets the ball, he's going to shoot. So again, we love this line for him. As you guys can see so far in the whole season, he's been super consistent. I'm not sure why this line is so low. Obviously, it just got bumped up by 0.5, but again, it's still low in my opinion. He's gone over this line 20 out of 27 games so far this season, averaging or shooting, going over this line 74%. So again, this is a very good line. Throughout the whole season, he's been averaging 14 shot attempts a game, 12 rebound chances, and 4.1 potential assists. And again, his line is only at 24.5. You're seeing this much volume as that position, and you got a good matchup against a team that is super vulnerable in those areas. Again, I feel like he should have a very good time, and his resume against these guys is also insane. In their last 4 head-to-heads, he's gone over this line 4 out of 4, and the most recent one, which was this season, which they played them the other day on the 23rd on Monday, he saw 34. So again, that was the highest he's seen against these guys, and I expect him to run it back. It was also kind of a blowout, so as long as Phoenix keeps it a little closer, he should have a higher ceiling in general with more minutes and whatnot, just to be able to have more opportunities on the PRA aspect. But as you guys can see, 4 out of 4, he saw 24.6 rebounds and 4 assists, well over this line, 10 over this line. So again, only less than 30 minutes played in this matchup as well. So if they keep it closer, that should also benefit him, which they should, because it is a Christmas game. Obviously, these players are going to be trying a lot harder. Nice little environment, and I love this play right here. So Michael Porter Jr. over that 24 points, rebounds, and assists line is our fifth player that we got for you guys. Yeah, and then with the last player in today's video for this Christmas slate, we got Chris Paul over his points and rebounds at 11.5. Love this line for him. He's actually, surprisingly for his size, seen so many rebound chances so far this season. As you guys can see, he is on the Spurs now. 20 out of 29 so far, 69% uncovering this line. Now this is a very good line for him at 11.5. He could easily go out there and score just this with his points alone. Obviously, it is Chris Paul. He's getting older, but he's still a solid player. As you guys can see, he has this matchup against the Knicks. Now they are pretty solid defensively, but again, this line is pretty low. They still give up a decent amount of points as well. They give up 22 and 5 assists to opposing point guards. They give around almost 30 and 7 to opposing shooting guards. So again, Chris Paul, he sees a good amount of just leverage right there from those matchups in general. And a little insight down below, Chris Paul has exceeded 11.5 points and rebounds in 8 of his last 10 games on the road, averaging 15.7. Again, that is 4 over his actual line. Obviously, this dude is a veteran. They're for a lot of these Spurs players, it's their first game on Christmas Day. Obviously, they haven't been the best team in the last couple of years, ever since like Tim Duncan days and all that. But Chris Paul, he's a veteran. He's played in these type of environments, and I believe he should be able to run the game and have a lot of opportunities right here to score. So again, they're on the road, Christmas Day, big game for him, and I expect him to have a good one. If we look at his last 10 games alone, he's been seeing around 30 minutes a game, 7 shot attempts a game, and 7.6 rebound chances, which is actually insane for his size. He's a very small guard, obviously. And if he's taking this many shots, 7 shots, and makes around 30-40% of them, and sees those rebounds, it gets around like 3 or whatever, I believe this should be an easy over on him being able to get 12 points and rebounds right here. So again, not really much else to explain right here. He's been seeing good minutes as well whenever it's a close game. He will see 35 minutes in these type of games, which I believe this one against the Knicks should be. So again, Chris Paul should get those extra minutes in this type of matchup, and his resume against these guys is really well. Obviously, this was when he was on the Warriors last season, but he still saw great games, 15 and 18 right here. Again, similar minutes with 25 and 28 shot attempts and 6.5 rebound chances. So that's damn near identical to what he's been seeing in his last 10 games. So again, I feel like this line is just pretty low in my opinion, and Chris Paul should be able to cover this line easily. So this is my last player on today's video. CP3 over that points and assist line right here. Chris Paul, points and rebounds line at 11.5. Yeah, there we go. So that's my last play in today's video. Again, a nice little 6 player props I'm giving you guys. Again, our player of the day in today's video, if you guys didn't take anything, I'd highly recommend this play. Jamal Murray over that 5.5 assists is my main one that I'm rocking with. This is the one I like the most. So again, this is my player of the day. Second player, D'Angelo Russell over that 13.5 points and assists. Third player, Kristaps Porzingis over that 19.5 points and assists. Fourth player, Julius Randle over that 24.5 points and assists. Fifth player, Michael Porter Jr. over that 24 points, rebounds, and assists. And then lastly, our sixth player, Chris Paul, over that 11.5 points and rebounds. So these are my 6 players I'm rocking with for this December 25th NBA Christmas slate. Love all these players. I believe these ones should all have a good chance of hitting. And whenever we've been giving you guys these 6-pick videos, our last 2 6-pick videos have both gone 5 out of 6. So again, you guys can use these however you guys want. Mix and match them however you guys want. Tell straight up. Just use the player of the day. Whatever you guys want. Just from the best, whatever you guys think is best in your own interest from the breakdown and information that I gave you guys. Bar 6-pick videos have been doing good recently, and again, I showed you guys which one is my favorite, so you guys can use them to again, literally however you guys want. But with that being said, that is pretty much all I got for you guys on today's video. Again, please drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on. It's been the word to me. Gonna be grinding and have been grinding, just been super consistent recently, so hopefully you guys have been enjoying that. I hope all you guys watching this video have a great Christmas, spend time with your loved ones, and again, just have a good holidays. Be safe out there. And with that being said, that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.